Hey Virgo, let's see what's going on in your love life. This is a tarot love reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and for any of you lovely cross watchers dealing with a Virgo romantically. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, Virgo, so may or may not resonate, which is totally okay. You're always welcome here to take what works and leave the rest. So we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to see what could be coming toward my lovely Virgo in love. First message coming out today for Virgo, we have got the Knight of Wands. So we've got some fire energy charging into your life. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. This does give me the vibe that somebody's very attracted to you, Virgo, and somebody could definitely be pursuing you. So if you're single, this could be new love coming in. If you're currently connected with somebody, it could definitely indicate that they've got a lot of passion and chemistry with you, and they could be taking action, asking you out, pursuing you, wanting to go on more dates, wanting to have fun with you, stuff like that. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo right now. And then we've got the Two of Cups. OMG, Virgo. So the Two of Cups is the soulmate card within the tarot. This is definitely telling us that there is a very, very, very special bond between you and somebody here. It is a soulmate type of energy. Not everybody likes that term, so use whatever term you like. Your life partner, your person, your soulmate, your true love, whatever vibes with you. That's the kind of energy that this is giving. It's telling me that there's obviously like a very special bond between you and this person. And like I said, if this is new love coming in, it's kind of saying that soulmate love is coming your way, Virgo. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo right now. And then the Ten of Swords. Nice. You're probably wondering, like, why am I saying nice? And I'll explain, okay? Ten of Swords is obviously a heavy card. The Ten of Swords tends to show up when we've experienced something really heavy and really hard that we've had to go through. But as we've talked about before, Virgo, the Ten of Swords tends to show up when that situation is in the past. So something that happened previously, it still might be hurting a little bit. It might still be having a bit of an emotional impact. But the Ten of Swords is ultimately about wrapping up that cycle and moving forward. And what I think is actually happening here, Virgo, is that you're either connected with someone or soon to be connecting with somebody amazing. And it's kind of like that love is going to be so, so good and so wonderful that it's finally going to allow you to release something from your past that's been really heavy. So there could be this really lovely element of like emotional healing that comes into play with this connection because the love is so beautiful. This is the kind of love that heals our hearts. That's the message that I'm getting here. So overall energy today is really great. It's like if you're single, open up your eyes to true love, soulmate love here, Virgo. If you're already connected with somebody, like, I don't know, you guys, I'm definitely getting the vibe that they're super into it. They're super into you. You really could see them taking some sort of action here to show you how excited they are about this connection and how excited they are to move things forward. And then there's just this lovely Two of Cups where it's like continuing to get to know each other and to build that foundation for your connection. So here's what we're going to do for the rest of the reading. We're going to look more at this person and we're going to look more at you. So we're going to look at their overall energy right now, what they might be feeling, what actions they might be taking. I'll look at the same thing for you and then we'll look at the potential outcome. So let's get into it. Tell me about this person who is here for Virgo right now. For first card coming out, we are absolutely going to take that. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Don't you just love that, Virgo? The first card for your person is basically saying they love you. I mean, this is wonderful, you guys. This is telling me that they love you, they want to be with you, they choose you, and they're excited about you. It's lovely, lovely energy. It's a really positive indicator that that came out as the first card. Tell me more about this person's energy. Three of Pentacles, another card we'll definitely take. Three of Pentacles is kind of like finding somebody who is your lover and your best friend. It's a highly supportive energy. Even looking at the imagery, I'm holding up the card for those of you who are watching. This person has the other person's back. That's the kind of vibe that characterizes this connection between you and your person. It's like there's this very supportive energy where the two of you are always going to be working as a team to really support each other. It's like they're going to be your biggest cheerleader, Virgo. Tell me more, please, about this person's energy. Six of Pentacles. They are thoughtful. They are generous. There's a really, there's a really lovely balanced energy to this connection. Six of Pentacles can indicate reciprocity, where both of you are like super into each other, both of you are giving to the relationship and both of you are receiving from the relationship. But it is indicating that you're probably connecting with someone who's very generous of spirit. I wouldn't be surprised, Virgo, if they do a lot of really thoughtful things for you just to kind of make you feel loved. All right, let's see what they could be feeling right now. First card coming out. Okay, I love this as well. This is basically just going to be a reading of me being like, I love it, I love it, I love it. We'll take it, right? So the 10 of Pentacles is about building a foundation. It's about building a future together. So this person wants forever with you, Virgo. They want something serious. This can also sometimes indicate family legacy. Maybe some of you want kids. Not everybody does, but if you do, it could definitely indicate that this is what the two of you are building towards. Tell me more about what they could be feeling right now. 3 of Cups. They want to celebrate you. They want to celebrate the connection. They want to brag about you to their friends and family. They want to show you off a little bit. If you're with this person and you haven't yet met friends and family, it could be happening soon, okay? If you're just meeting this person, you might not be meeting their friends and family right away, but I definitely think your person is excited to introduce you, okay? Now, for those of you who are not currently with this person, I will also throw out the message that for some of you, the way that you end up meeting this person could be through your social network, through a friend. It could be a setup, right? So definitely if you're single, Virgo, if somebody says like, hey, I think you should meet this person, like go meet that person because it could turn into something wonderful. Tell me what else they could be feeling right now, please. And then Temperance, I love it. This energy is so fabulous, you guys. So Temperance is Sagittarian energy. It's very balanced. It's very loving. We're seeing a theme of that, right? I've pulled 6 tarot cards for your person. The 6 of Pentacles and Temperance both have an element of balance. And the thing that I really, really, really love is that this Temperance is showing up in their feelings. And what it tells me, Virgo, is that they're emotionally balanced, okay? They're not chaotic. They're not all over the map. Like emotionally, they are steady. They are stable, right? They are loving. They are patient. They are kind. It's really gorgeous. So let's see what actions they could be taking right now. Knight of Swords, I love it. This honestly fits perfectly with the Knight of Wands that we already saw earlier in the reading. There's several cards to indicate that your person wants to take action, okay? And it's action in terms of your relationship, in terms of momentum, in terms of wanting to move things forward. So it's not just that this person loves you, it's that they're showing you, they're demonstrating through their actions that they are serious about moving this relationship forward. Okay, what other actions could they be taking? 8 of Cups, interesting. So 8 of Cups is always a bit of an interesting card, you guys. It's about walking away from things that no longer serve us and finally going towards what truly makes us happy in our hearts. So it's almost kind of suggesting that your person has also gone through some sort of awakening in a way where they finally realized what they want, and what they want is you. Now, the other thing to keep in mind as well is that we did have the 10 of Swords in the overall energy. And if you remember, I talked about how there could be an element of emotional healing and finally releasing something from the past. So that could be true for either you and or your person. And it might be that your person feels so amazing in the connection with you, Virgo, that they're releasing something emotionally heavy from the past. They're finally ready to let it go and just focus on the connection with the two of you. What other actions could they be taking right now? Ace of Cups. We're definitely going to take that. Aces are a great indicator of a new beginning. Like this reading is really nice whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, right? If you're in a relationship or connected with this person already, I mean, they love you. That's basically what the tarot is saying. But if you're not already with this person, the tarot is like, here they are, Virgo. Here's your new love. This is one of my favorite cards to get in a love reading, and it just indicates like they're in love with you. They're falling in love with you. There's a brand new beginning. You're connecting on that deeper emotional level, and everything just feels really good. So we love that. We're definitely going to take it. Let's look at you. Tell me about Virgo's energy right now. First card coming out is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I always say to you, Virgo, Wheel of Fortune to me is like getting lucky in love, okay? It's almost a little bit of an element of like destiny, right person, right place, right time, everything falling into place the way that it should. I think you definitely feel like the two of you are meant to be together. And I think you feel very lucky that you met them. Tell me more about Virgo's energy. 6 of Wands. Lovely. You feel that this relationship is going to be a huge success. I think you also respect and admire this person. There's just something about them where you really look up to them, you respect them, you have that admiration. To me personally, one of the key indicators of a successful relationship, this is my opinion, but I think other people obviously feel this way, respect is huge. I think we have to have respect for ourselves, obviously, but it's so important that we have respect for our partner. Like, if you're with somebody and you don't respect them, what are you doing? That's just my opinion, right? So I feel like the Six of Wands is indicating that there's a tremendous amount of respect and admiration that you have for your person. You respect who they are, you're proud of who they are, and you like the way that they show up and the way that they carry themselves in the world. Tell me more about Virgo's energy right now, and then the Hermit. I always kind of chuckle when I get this card because it's your energy. So it definitely feels like you're in a very thoughtful, introspective place as well. It's like there's all this excitement going on with the relationship, and then you go on a date with them, and then you go home and you're just like thinking about the date and reflecting on how good it went. And I think you're seeing some serious potential with where this is headed for the two of you. So tell me what Virgo could be feeling right now, please. King of Swords, lovely. Clear-headed, okay? You're not confused about your feelings with this King of Swords here. You know you like this person. You know it feels good. You know it feels right. And I think you're also doing a good job of showing that to them. Because that's the other thing, like sometimes I do readings, you guys, and it's like we can see that you guys have feelings for each other, but maybe someone's not doing a good job of showing it, so the other person's left in the dark, and that can get super confusing. But in this case, it's like you're clear about your feelings for this person and you're showing them that you have these feelings. I think both of you are doing a good job of showing up for each other and showing each other how excited you are about each other. Tell me more about what Virgo could be feeling. The Hanged Man. Oh, interesting. So the Hanged Man is kind of like slowing things down, hitting the pause button, looking at things from a different perspective. So emotionally, maybe you're just wanting to make sure that things are not moving too quickly. Because remember, you guys, the very first card that I pulled today was the Knight of Wands, which is like quick, fast-moving energy. And then when we looked at your person's actions, we also had the Knight of Swords, which is another like really, really quick energy. So I do think things are really picking up speed between you and this person. And I feel like the Hanged Man showing up in your feelings is just you making sure that things are not moving too quickly. It's like you're falling for them or you're in love with them and you want to just keep moving at a pace that feels good and not wanting to like rush things. Tell me what else Virgo could be feeling right now, please. And then we've got the Hierophant, yeah. There's one other thing, I'm gonna talk about this in a minute because this is really good. There's one other thing that came to mind as I was looking at the Hanged Man. I was looking at the Hanged Man, and then remember, we had the Ten of Swords in the overall energy, and we talked about how maybe there's some emotional healing, something you need to let go of. That could also be why you're wanting to make sure things are not moving too quickly. If you're coming into this connection with some emotional baggage, we all have it, right? I think you're also just wanting to make sure that you're not letting that emotional baggage get in the way of this connection. It feels very thoughtful, especially with that Hermit and that Hanged Man. It's like you want to make sure that you're able to fully like show up for this person and give your heart to this person and not be pulled back by any sort of past negative energy. So it feels good. It feels like very mature, right? It's like you want to make sure that you're here and you're fully available. And then look at that. We've got the Hierophant. We got this beautiful Taurus energy, which is like literally the marriage card, okay? So I think you're looking at this person, Virgo, and you're like, yes, this is who I want to marry. This is who I want to be with. And you're seeing the potential. You're seeing the long term. You're looking ahead 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and you're seeing your life with this person. It feels lovely. So let's see what actions Virgo could be taking right now, please. Ten of Wands. Oh, interesting. That kind of fits with the Ten of Swords and the overall energy. There's definitely something here about releasing something, getting some sort of closure, letting go of some sort of emotional baggage. I do see that as a little bit of a theme. The reason that I pulled the 3 cards at the beginning of the reading is to kind of frame the reading and the overall energy, right, Virgo? So we know, because the Ten of Swords was in the overall energy, that there is something heavy that needs to be released. And with the Ten of Wands showing up in your actions, it definitely tells me that you're working to let go of something. This feels good. It feels productive, you guys. It doesn't feel like, obviously if something bad happened to you, like a bad breakup or something, that hurts. But I think it's you're like ready to let it go. I think you're to the point where it's almost ready to like leave you so that you can just feel that sense of peace and ease and not be weighed down by whatever this represents for you. What other actions could Virgo be taking right now? The moon, okay? Getting something out in the open. What I'm getting as the message here is you're gonna open up to them maybe about something that you don't often talk about. Because the moon tends to represent something hidden. Like I almost feel that maybe there's going to be a deep emotional conversation that happens between you and this person where you share something with them, something that you don't talk about with a lot of people, something very close to your heart. Again, maybe something challenging, that you went through. And maybe that's where that emotional healing element is coming in. Maybe you're feeling safe to open up to this person, and through the love and the support that they provide, that could provide a really integral moment for you to maybe process that and let it go. What I'm getting here is almost the message of like feeling safe to open up about something. And then when you open up and you get this love and you get this support from this person, maybe that's what plays a really important part in letting you finally release it, right? What other actions could Virgo be taking? And then the Four of Pentacles, yeah. Four of Pentacles is kind of like holding on to something, but there's a little bit of an anxious energy with it. Given that we've just been talking about releasing something, I feel like maybe it's something you've been holding on to, and the universe is like, it's time to let it go, Virgo. Like if you're holding on to something from the past, let it go. Don't let that be your story anymore. It's time to move forward. So moment of truth here. Let's see what the potential outcome is. The Magician. I love that. This is like creating, okay? Co-creating a life together. So let's take a look. You can see the Magician has all these tools, okay? So the Magician is a card of creation. It's a card of manifestation, and it's a card of like working together to create something amazing. So because we've got this beautiful energy, like I said, we have the Soulmate card in the overall energy. We know that this is a reading about creating something beautiful between two people who are in love with each other. And with the Magician as the outcome here, it's really saying to you, Virgo, this is a time for the two of you to really think about what are you creating together and what are all of the tools and resources that you have available to you to make this beautiful vision a reality. Like, how are you continuing to build this beautiful relationship? What steps are you guys taking towards this beautiful future? And the important message here is that the Magician like puts in the work and puts in the effort. The Magician doesn't just sit back and wait for things to happen. The Magician is an active agent in creating the reality they want. So I also feel maybe there's a little bit of advice here too, which is like, make sure that you're continuing to create together. You're continuing to have goals. You're continuing to have that vision for what you're working towards within your relationship, and actively taking steps every single day that's allowing you guys to manifest the life of your dreams. I see something really beautiful between you and this person. I think this is moving in a really good direction. And honestly, the reading today just feels really positive. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Virgo. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And of course, I wish you love and happiness always, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.